second half of Ephesians 4 outlines this new life that we have in Christ. It's this outline of behaviors that we should take on and we should be practicing as we attempt to live this life that God has called us to. And then Ephesians chapter 5 starts out this way. It says, "Therefore, be imitators of God as dearly loved children, and walk in love as Christ also loved and gave himself up for us, a sacrificial and fragrant offering to God." Therefore, be imitators of God. And as we consider living on mission over the course of this month, this week specifically, we're thinking about what it means to be helpful. And when we look at that passage, therefore be imitators of God, we can't help but notice the correlation between the help that Jesus gave us and the help that we should give to other people. Be imitators of God, imitators of a God who came from heaven to earth to rescue us, from heaven to earth to give us a new life, from heaven to earth to pay a debt for us that we couldn't pay for ourselves, to get us out of a situation that we put ourselves in that we couldn't get ourselves out of. He lifted us from that situation and set us out on a new life. And now he sends us out on mission. Not just with words and not just preaching and not just talking about who Jesus is. Of course, talking about who Jesus is a huge part of it. But the thing that we need to imitate also is helping people, is seeing people in need, is seeing a situation and showing up and being reconcilers in that situation to bring redemption and help and hope into that situation. And as we're helpful, we get a platform to talk about why we're helpful, why we are the way that we are, and we are the way that we are because we're imitating a God in heaven who helped us. More than helped us, saved us, and sends us out to be people of peace, to be redeeming situations, to be people who are helpful, who are helpers, who don't just bring opinions, but who bring service, who bring love and compassion and kindness. Be imitators of God. That's the goal here. That we might be this reflection, this incarnation of what Jesus looked like on earth so that people can get a glimpse as we serve and help one another. So go and be an imitator of God this week.